Well, I am joined by Miriam Schwab, the head of WordPress at Elementor. And Miriam, thanks so much for taking the time to chat today.
Thanks for talking to me. I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. So I wanted to pick your brain a little bit on what is coming up at CloudFest USA. You're a speaker on a panel with a pretty intriguing title, which is A Trusted WordPress is a Good WordPress. Can you give us a sense of what that means to you and why you think this conversation is important right now?
Trust in any ecosystem and related to any product or service is super important. It's probably one of the most key factors in terms of why people choose to use a platform or product and stay with it. So I think that all of us who are in the WordPress space and ecosystem, particularly if we're creating products for it or providing services around it, we all have a responsibility to ensure that our end users feel a high level of trust using our products, using WordPress. And, that can cover a lot of different aspects of trust. In this particular panel, we're going to be focusing more on security around WordPress, which is something that I'm passionate about, Elementor cares a lot about, and I'm excited to be able to be part of that conversation.
From your perspective, what makes WordPress trusted and why does that matter for the community and the businesses that rely on it?
WordPress is a very unique product and platform because on the one hand, its reach is huge, right? It powers over 43% of the web. And at the same time, it's open source. So that means that anyone has access to the code that powers it. And generally, products that are created for WordPress also must have this open source license called GPL. And therefore, their code is also open to the public. So, on the one hand, people may think from a security perspective, well, if anyone can see the code, it means anyone can hack the code, and that's not secure. But there's a flip side to it, which is a huge advantage that puts WordPress ahead of the game in many ways, which is that the more people who have eyes on it, the more issues can be spotted and quickly remediated or fixed for the end users. It's like a crowdsourced kind of perspective to security, which WordPress really excels in, and particularly with products in the space that take security seriously, maybe have bug bounty programs like we have with PatchStack and things like that. So that's how we see security for WordPress, and I think that people can feel quite secure, literally, also emotionally using WordPress because there are a lot of responsible players around it, including WordPress having its own actual the WordPress.org project has a security team. So we're all in good hands and people can feel secure using WordPress.
What are some of the security initiatives at Elementor that you're particularly excited about?
In general, I love our bug bounty program, which is a weird thing to say about a bug bounty program because it's not like a lovable thing. But what I love about it is that it's super effective. We have a really good relationship with the researchers. They're called researchers, the ones who seek out and identify security issues, who communicate with us in a responsible manner and disclose it to us. We take it very seriously and we have really good internal processes that have improved over the years, especially to address them, take them very seriously, understanding our responsibility to our end users. Elementor has over 18 million active installs, so we have responsibility towards a lot of the internet. But I especially love the bug bounty approach because it's community oriented. And it's, like I said, crowdsourced. And WordPress is a very community oriented platform, product, and ecosystem. Elementor is as well. We have active communities around the world and active users. And so the fact that our security aligns with that, I think is cool. I like it.
Without giving too much away, what's one key theme or idea you're hoping to bring into the panel discussion?
I think that it would be related to what I mentioned before, which is that with open source, we have a huge advantage and that should be recognized and embraced. And because we're community oriented and we can have more transparent conversations around things, including security, that's another advantage. So open source plus community actually gives our ecosystem a big advantage and leg up in terms of security. And I think we just need to emphasize that messaging more. And I hope, and I'm quite sure that we'll be talking about that in the panel.
I am super excited for that panel. You definitely don't want to miss CloudFest this year. And with that note, CloudFest is organized by a brand new team, new city, new venue. What are your first impressions on the CloudFest US experience?
So I've only been to CloudFest in Germany, which I think has been running for like 20 years. I was there 3 times. I went when they started to have more of a focus on WordPress content, and of course I can relate to that more, and I felt like it was more relevant. And so that's when I started going. And CloudFest in Germany is an amazing conference for many reasons. I saw that CloudFest USA was happening. It wasn't exactly on my radar, but this year I could really see that the team was ramping it up, paying attention to the quality of the talks and the venue and everything in it. Like, it just felt like, okay, I love CloudFest and I would love more CloudFest in my life. And so if CloudFest USA looks like a really good option for that. um, and so it also worked out that I'm speaking on this panel, which is great. So not only am I going, I'm actually going with our head of partnerships as well. So we feel like it's worth the trip. We're excited to discussing partnerships and other collaborations with companies there and looking forward to a high quality event that's also fun in the CloudFest style.
That's amazing. Yeah, I know it's quite the journey for you. So thanks for joining in. I'm excited to hear your panel and see you. And I think those are all my questions.
I'm looking forward to seeing you there and other people from the WordPress space that I know will be showing up. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome. Will you be hosting any more giveaways by chance?
We love giving things away. I don't think we're going to be doing that at CloudFest, but I will try to have some fun, cool swag with me in my pockets or something like that to give out. So come say hi to me and you can get some of that.
Awesome. That was kind of an inside joke for anyone who was at WordCamp US. Miriam hosted the Elementor giveaway, and Emma, who was emceeing, was the winner on
Yeah, that
stage.
was
It
crazy.
was it was
That was
only
crazy because
slightly awkward.
we gave away, I don't know, hundreds of raffle tickets. And when I called out the number and she was like on stage with me and she's like, that's me. I was like so confused. What? What is she saying? Is it really her out of all the audience? But it was amazing. And it's fun to give a gift to a friend. And also, she works really hard at that conference as an MC. So I felt like she deserves a gift. So I was happy about how that worked out. But it was hilarious.
Absolutely. Well, Miriam, thank you for taking the time to chat. And if you're interested in CloudFest USA, it's happening November 5th and 6th in Miami. I'll have a link below and a promo code as well, so you can save on your ticket. Be there or be square. I want to see you there. Miriam, I'm sure, wants to see you there. So
Me
hopefully
too.
both of us will see you there.
I really hope so. Come, we'll chat. Who knows what comes from these conversations? We always find interesting opportunities when we meet face to face. So I hope you come and I hope we can meet you there. Yeah, see you there.
So see you there.